Welcome back to the SAP Buddy channel. We will continue about topic for financial overview. For you who interested to learn and get better understanding about SAP application and SAP S/4HANA, please feel free to join, likes, share, subscribe, and ask question in the comment. We will try to answer it for you. Before we continue from the last session, we will repeat again briefly about the chart of accounts in company code specific settings. Before you can use an account in a company code, you have to maintain the account definition at the chart of account levels. You then create company code specific settings, which are only valid in the company code. An example of a company code specific setting is defining account currency. For your better understanding, we can go to the system. Please go to the SAP GUI, SAP EC Access. You can go to accounting, financial accounting, general ledger, master records, GL accounts, individual processing. When you see the transaction code FSP0, meaning this general ledger master data, as explained, will be maintained in the chart of accounts level. If we open like this, you only see the GL accounts field and chart of accounts. Let's check what the chart of account available. Just open some accounts. This is the chart of account code. As example, so as you can see here, you set up the GL account master data in chart account level. When you open another window with the transaction code applicable for chart of account in company code specific setting, you can access transaction code FS00. Here you can see the difference because you are not seeing the chart of account field, but you see the company code. Let's try to find some company code available. When you see here your GL master data in chart of account level, you only see 3 tabs: type or description, keyword or translation, and information. But when you open or maintain your GL master data in company code specific setting, like in this case, this GL account is used for company code 1010, you can see more tabs, not only type or description, you can see also control data, create bank interest for specific setting in company code. As explained in one of the example before, one example is defining the account currency. So let's say, for example, this GL account in company code 1010, you maintain as euro. But let's say you have another company code which use the same chart account or GL account like this number, and the purpose, you can have different currency for this account in your other company code. Hopefully, this is quite explained and give understanding for you. Next is about account groups for GL accounts. Account groups are used to organize and manage a large number of GL accounts. Whenever a GL account is created, an account group must be specified for it. Accounts with the same account group normally have similar business functions. For example, you can have account group for cash accounts, expense accounts, revenue accounts, other balance sheet accounts. As you see in this picture, you can have account group, for example, cash, asset, material, P&L, liability, and so on. Again, this design is based on your discussion with the general ledger people. The account groups are assigned number ranges. You can control which account numbers are permissible for cash accounts, expense accounts, and so on through the number ranges. Like here, as you can see here, for cash account group, you can have this number ranges. Account groups also control the appearance of the company code segment of GL accounts. Account groups control the fields that are required for data entry, the fields that are optional for data entry, the fields that do not show up at all in the company code segment. Let's check from the system point of view. Please go to your customizing transaction code. Go to financial accounting, general ledger accounting, master data, GL accounts, preparation. You can see define account group. In this define account group, as you can see here, for example, chart of account CML1, you can have this account group. as per your requirement. If you see some other explanation or example, for INT, for example, you can have a design of this account group. Again, please discuss this account group design as per the requirement for your organization and how you serve the financial statement later on for the stakeholders. GL account type. GL accounts are classified into the following GL account types. Balance sheet account, which is nothing but account that is posted from business transactions. The balance of a balance sheet account is carried forward at fiscal year end. Cash account or bank reconciliation account is a GL account that can be assigned to more than one house bank account. For each house bank account, a GL account is required to which payment transactions are posted. With the cash account, the number of such GL accounts can be significantly reduced. GL account types: non-operating expense or income. Income statement account that records expense or gains from activities that are not part of the main purpose of the company, such as gain realized from financial investment by a manufacturing company. Primary costs or revenue is income statement account that functions as a cost element for primary cost or revenue. Primary cost reflects operating expenses such as payroll, selling expenses, or administration costs. Secondary cost is nothing but income statement account that functions as a cost element for secondary costs. Secondary costs result from value flows within the organization, such as internal activity allocations, overhead allocations, and settlement allocations. For your better understanding, we can check. Like for example, in this account, you can see the account group for different account group. And for the account type, as we explained, you can set up the GL account type as balance sheet account, cash account, primary cost and revenue or revenue, non-operating expense or income, and secondary costs. Okay guys, hopefully this topic for the FI overview, especially for the GL accounts in chart account level, GL accounts in company code specific settings, account group, and GL account type gives you better understanding. Please Feel free to join the next part or the next chapter for you to gain the benefit. Please feel free again to likes, share, subscribe, and ask question. We will try to answer it for you. Thank you for your time for watching it, and bye for now.